Today we're in Fantasy Island in Skegness. Welcome to the United Kingdom Attraction Channel. Yes, hello and welcome to the United Kingdom Attraction Channel. It is the 2nd of April 2022 and we are here at Fantasy Island. I say we, joining me today, we've got the whole team. It's Adam Hampton, Neve and Naomi. Say hi guys.
Welcome to the UK Attractions.
She nearly got it. Nearly there. Yes, we are at Fantasy Island. It is an amazing day. Like, you can't get a better day for April, I suppose. It was forecast rain, so I'm not going to speak too soon. It might be raining later on. So we do have Adam's two girls with us today, Neve and Naomi. And what I would say, what I want to mention is, when you come to Fantasy Island and you want to book a wristband or get tickets, it might be worth, I'm going to bring you over here. I'm probably going to get copyrighted by Katy Perry. But if Naomi wants to come with me and have a look at the wristband and ride height restrictions. So Naomi is right on the limit of their new ride, the Guardian, which is 1.4 meters and a max of 1.95. So it is worth, if you've got smaller children, to definitely look at this wristband and ride height restrictions. Now I'm going to pull away from there and come back over to Adam. What are you most excited about today, Adam?
Just seeing the girls on it, really. Obviously getting them out and about, trying out all the different rides. Is that yellow one? I don't know what that one's called.
That one, Odyssey.
Odyssey, yeah, so, that one looks pretty good.
Odyssey is the third tallest roller coaster currently as it stands in the UK. So we'll definitely try and get on that. Naomi was a little bit like, but I think you'll like it once you go on it. But we'll see, we'll see.
Mentioning the parking issue. Yeah. There's an issue with the parking meters, so make sure you download the Ring app on your phone before you get here.
Yeah. You did say actually charge you a little bit more on the app.
35 pence extra.
Yeah. 35p.
But some people have walked off as though that they don't have to pay for it because the machines aren't working.
But I bet you do.
It is an AMPR camera system.
Is it?
So that will catch you out.
Oh well.
End up with a fine in the
so no, definitely make sure you've sorted the parking before you come into the park, otherwise you might be getting a hefty fine when you leave.
£100.
Is it £100? Oh, definitely hefty. And it is worth mentioning that there's 3 new rides and attractions here this year, the 2022 season. One is the River Rapids and the other one is Guardian. They're the 2 that's open today. One which isn't opening, which I've already forgot, I think it's called Harrington Flint's Islands Adventure, or Adventure Islands. That currently isn't open, but is expected to open this season, so hopefully it does open towards maybe the summer months. I don't actually know what that ride is, and it'll be interesting to see what the Guardian is. It does have the highest height restriction and it has a max height restriction, so that's very interesting. But we'll try and get some footage of that. And if I can't get on-ride footage today, I have brought my GoPro, but if I can't get on-ride footage, I'll just have to try and explain it the best I can. So without further ado, we're going to go and get our wristbands from the wristband centre. There is a few dotted around the park, but I'll try and show you the one that we go to. And then we'll get on our first ride and attraction here at Fantasy Island. we're just in the main pyramid building here at Fantasy Island, just waiting to get our wristbands. And behind us, I don't know if you can see, all the staff there, a big crowd. That is the staff briefing this morning. We are here just before opening. We got here at 10 AM. It is opening at 11. It's about 10:30 now. So they're just getting their briefing before they go onto their ride for the day. You do have to remember that some of these staff will be new to their roles. So they'll just be getting a heads up of what's going to happen today, closing times, what to look out for, if any special events are going on as well, and who will be in charge, health and safety. All this goes on behind the scenes, which people don't even realise at theme parks. So it's actually quite interesting to see and good to see that they're doing the staff briefing about half an hour before opening. And it's good that they've let us in as well. And all I can say is it's absolutely incredible. When I first came here last year, I was so impressed with the indoor area, the theming. What do you think, Adam?
Yeah, the theming is very impressive.
It is. It actually reminds me a little bit of Metroland. It used to be in the Metro Centre in Gateshead, Newcastle. It's very similar to that. A little bit better theming than that, I would say, but not as big as Metroland. But if you counted the whole area of the theme park outside, it's definitely a lot bigger. So we get our tickets just over here in a little booth, just over there. It is closed at the minute because probably the staff is in the briefing. So we're just going to wait for the staff member to get our position, or get his position. We'll get our wristbands, and then we'll get on our first ride here at Fantasy Island. Wave, Neve. So first ride of the day here at Fantasy Island is Millennium. It is one of the roller coasters. It's the pink, or purple and green. I say pink and green, purple and green. One of the, would you say pink or purple?
Purple.
And we have been allowed access to film on the rides with the GoPro. So a big thank you to the Fantasy Island marketing team for that. And we'll get our first ride of the day. I'm excited. One of the big roller coasters here. It's one of the main two. And we'll take what Adam's opinions are after the ride, yeah?
Yep.
We'll see you after the ride. You'll be fine.
I'm not going to be fine. Can I get off? You don't know how hard I'm working. Oh my goodness.
You can see all the caravans.
Oh no, I'm scared.
Here we go, guys. Oh God.
Don't break. Just come off of Millennium. What did you think of that, Adam?
Really good. It was extremely smooth, actually. I thought it was going to be quite rickety because it doesn't look new.
Yeah,
not new, but
maybe
really
rough, not rickety.
Yeah. Well, yeah.
No, yeah, I know what you mean.
Extremely smooth ride. I couldn't stop laughing because it was Naomi's first time on a proper roller coaster.
Yeah. What did you think? Did you enjoy it?
Yeah.
You did?
At first I was a bit scared, but after when I went on one loop I was fine with it.
Yeah.
No screams in there as well.
Yeah, and same for Neve. No, it was a really, really good coaster. It is so smooth. I wasn't expecting it to be that smooth. However, the ride attendant was like, "Have you been on Odyssey yet?" I was like, "No, not yet." He's like, "Well, that is a lot rougher than the other one." So we'll see. We'll compare them. See which one's your favourite. You definitely want to go on Odyssey next, the yellow one?
Yeah.
So we're going to head to Odyssey now, which remember is the 3rd tallest roller coaster here in the UK. Soon to be 4th after Thorpe Park builds their new coaster. But it's still the 3rd, so let's get ourselves over there to ride that. And it's got a few more inversions as well, so if you like the upside down bits, we've got a few more of them as well. So we'll see you over there, guys, hopefully with more on-ride and off-ride footage. Just come off of Odyssey. What did you think of that, guys?
Amazing that one. What did you two think?
My ears hurt.
We had a few tears off someone.
It was
Did away. No, it was really, really good. I did mention it is the UK's 3rd tallest. It is also the tallest of its type. It's a suspended looping coaster. It's a Vekoma, so you might be familiar with them at Flamingoland, which is Kamali, or Blackpool Pleasure Beach, which is in Fusion. So this is the tallest of the type, so if you like their roller coasters, then you can get yourself on them, and you can get yourself on the tallest one here. They also have another one, which we've just been on, which was Millennium. But no, definitely a really good roller coaster to get on. This one is a lot more bumpy and intense than Millennium. So if you want to know, I mean, if you want to ease yourself in, go on Millennium first and then go on Odyssey. But they're both really good coasters in their own right. Well, I don't know what the ride's called, but we're going to go on these swings. Let's have a look at over there. What's it called? Starflyer. So we're going to get ourselves on Starflyer for our 3rd ride here of the day. It is really, really tall. I bet you get an amazing view from up there. So we'll see you off the ride of Starflyer. Go, go.
That much. Oh wait, we're not at the top yet. That's right. I can believe I can fly! You like that song? Oh, I can't even lift my legs up! This isn't even that bad so far.
Not at the top yet.
Oh yeah. Whee! Oh, it's so water one.
We're nearly at the top.
Please put your hands up!
Look, you're taller than the roller coasters.
It's not even that fast. And when he said, so at first when he said she was afraid of heights, no, she wasn't, but when she went on the swimming pool, he was afraid of heights. But I'm still not afraid of heights. My hands are freezing.
Oh no, it's so cold.
Want me to go down?
I'm coming down.
Alright! The only thing what I'm scared of at this is like what this just So it's called Adam. Not Dad.
So we've just come off of Starflyer. What did you think of that, guys?
Freezing.
It was so cold. I don't know if you could hear us, but we're like, oh, my hands are freezing. Your hands are freezing, weren't they?
I'll put my hands up like that.
What did you think of it? Did you like it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Feeling a little bit more brave on that one.
Yeah, she's like, I need to go on Odyssey again. I was like, the waterworks came on Odyssey.
Second go on you.
It is worth mentioning that the River Rapid, I don't know if I did say it earlier, but the River Rapids is one of the new rides and attractions, which is just over here. I'm just going to take you over, which actually says the Wild River Rapids. Unfortunately, this is closed today. I think they're doing a little bit work on it. You can actually see up there, they're working on the signage up there, and the water isn't actually inside the track, should I say. So there is water in the main container, but there's none in the track. So I'm just wondering, maybe that is one of the reasons why. Maybe they just need to add a little bit more water to it, but they're definitely working on it. Sorry, coughing here. They're definitely working on it, but hopefully it'll be open very, very soon. So if someone is coming to Fantasy Island, they're gonna get on Wild River Rapids. So now I don't know where we're gonna head to. I think we're gonna head into the main part of the park again, and hopefully get on lots more rides and attractions here at Fantasy Island. And I'll try and film as many as I can. So we'll see you around the park, guys. So we're just meandering around the park, and we are heading towards the Guardian, which is the new ride here at Fantasy Island. I don't know what to expect, so I'm completely in the dark. I haven't actually googled it or actually went on YouTube to see other YouTubers' impressions of Guardian, so I don't know. I'm completely in the dark, put it that way. So I'm going to try and get as much footage as I can and describe it as best I can and review it as best I can. You're just in the dark as much as me, aren't you?
No, the sun's out.
But it does have the highest height restriction in the park, so I'm just wondering why it would have that height restriction. What is it going to be? But it is inside. It's inside the pyramid, so we're going to make our way in there. And like I say, I'm going to get as much footage as I can from joining the queue to hopefully exiting the queue, and then we'll do a full review of the ride and give our impression of what we think. So we've made our way to the Guardian entrance. If anyone wonders where the Guardian entrance is, it's right next to the magical Sea Aquarium inside the pyramid. So if you remember where the magical Sea Aquarium is, the Guardian entrance is right next to that. It's literally to the right hand side. And when I did say it does have the highest height restriction, the height restriction is 1.4 meters. So you need to be 1.4 meters to ride this ride, and you can't be any more than 1.95 meters tall. So it actually has a max height restriction as well as a lower base height restriction. So without further ado, we're going to get ourselves on the Guardian. Are you excited, girls?
Yeah.
Run in then. Let's get ourselves on the Guardian.
This way says entrance.
Girls?
I'm wondering what it is.
You're wondering what it is? You excited, Adam? Can't wait. Here is the holding area. Adam, is that you?
That's a mirror. Oh my god. Oh my god.
Ah, there you are. Hurry now, follow us. The rift is this way, but beware of the dark spawn archers. Quickly, into the clouds. Look out! A flying patrol, they see us. That was close. There are too many of them. Try to lose them in the valley. Careful, fly low. Get back, it's the Pride Demon. Stop the attack. Watch out for its magic. Pull up, you're going to crash. You're the demon there. Destroy the rift, it's our only chance. Try to make his fireballs destroy the rift. I'll try to hold him off. Look out! Witch, help them! Alexia, help them! It's chasing you, go left! The rift is collapsing! It's pulling us in! tricked the demon into destroying the rift and sent it back to its foul world.
It is time for you to return home as heroes.
Without the demon to control them, the Darkspawn are in full retreat.
You have saved the kingdom. The people are forever in your debt. Until we meet again.
Just come off of The Guardian, their new ride here for the 2022 season. What did you think of that?
I liked it.
You really liked it. What did you like about it?
Realistic.
Realistic.
And I liked how at the end, like at first I thought we were going to miss, but we were just like turning around.
Yeah. No, just to describe what the ride was before we get Adam's take on it, it was basically very similar. It was like a flying theatre. It was slightly different because the flying theatres use a different sort of concept and seating system. This one was sort of on a gyro, so you could move just about any way, shape or form. The downside of that is there was only 4 seats, so the throughput of this ride will be probably quite small. So on a busy day, you might be waiting quite a long time for the Guardian. What did you think of it, Adam?
I thought the setup of it as you're walking through for the queue, that was really good. Production of that was theming on point.
Yeah.
The ride itself, I think that it could have been in a high definition.
Yeah.
It wasn't really realistic.
The screen quality needed to be that little bit more sharper. It just seemed to be a little bit fuzzy.
Overall, it's really good.
But the ride itself is really, really good. I was so impressed that Fantasy Island is invested in a ride like that. I was actually quite shocked. I did not expect that. I was expecting maybe like an indoor roller coaster. I was thinking, why is it giving us a 1.4 meter height restriction? And it's probably because of the gyro sort of.
That's to get you turning around. Obviously,
Yeah.
you'll be limited on space on the top.
That's
and
right.
Then as you twist it around into the actual theatre part.
That's right. But it is set in sort of a Viking-y, medieval sort
really
of time. The
theming
theming was incredible. And you have to think Fantasy Island doesn't have the budget that Alton Towers does, or other big Merlin, or other bigger parks in the UK, but they've done it top standard, really, really good, really, really immersive. And the ride itself, like I say, it was really, really good. The only downside or critique we would say is it needs to be sharper imagery, like a high definition or a 4K nowadays, the same, and that would just really, really, really sort of enhance the ride. But no, without further ado, let's keep going on the ride. We're going to be right next to the magical Sea Aquarium, so we're going to get the girls on that and hopefully get some on-ride footage of that as well. And if you have been to Fantasy Island, I'm sure you'll have been on the magical Sea Aquarium. It is a must. It's a very slow ride, but it's a ride that you just must do. It's a bit like Alice in Wonderland at Blackpool Pleasure Beach, but today we're at Fantasy Island, so we'll get on the magical Sea Aquarium. So we'll see you on there, guys. Oh, we're sinking. No, this one's just a gentle meander down the magical Sea Aquarium. Oh, I'm away now. Pterodactyl.
land breed an evening star, with the moonless dog a-hauling on the hook. It's time to set sail to the westward, where shores of sea creatures are captured by your delight.
Just off the magical aquarium. Thrill a minute, wasn't it, Adam?
Oh, it was absolutely fantastic. I'm still trying to find Nemo.
Yeah. Yeah, let's not leave the girls.
He's like watching one of the kids.
No, it is a really good ride for the younger kids. So if you have got a few younger kids with you, get yourself on the magical aquarium. What did you think of the magical aquarium?
I think it was really it smelled
like you were in the water.
Yeah, if I was in it.
Yeah, it smelled of chlorine. But no, so we're now we're gonna have a toilet break and then we're gonna head to the water slide, which I don't know what they call it. is it Tucantuas? No, not Tucantuas. But whatever the water slide is, we're gonna head there. I probably won't get some footage, but we'll see. I might get the GoPro on, it is waterproof. And then we'll go on Tucantuas as well, which is a little monorail which goes around the inside of the park. So we'll see you over there, guys.
She didn't want to do it.
So the water chute is called the Mystical Dragon Mountain, so we're just heading up there now. You do have to go upstairs. I don't know if there is disability access. It says you will get wet. This is a water ride, you will get wet. The last time I was on it, you didn't get wet. But we'll see, they might have changed it. I mean, here it is. And you do get a dinghy, you're not just at them crossing the bridge. An actual bridge. Like I say, the theming in Fantasy Island is absolutely amazing. It's like you are really in a fantasy island. Remain seated, do not rock the boat. This is a water ride, you will get wet. Looks like I'm actually in a cave here. Yep. Boom. Hey. Hey. But I got a little bit wet. So we've just come off of the water slide, which was something dragon. I can't remember, mystical dragon or something. What did you think of it, Adam?
Surprising, just didn't know what to expect with it really. So,
and what I will say, yeah, when it sets off, it literally goes, like it shoots you down. And it caught Adam by surprise, he went first. It is a one-seater, I don't know if they were allowing 2 seats. If you were smaller, I think you could go in the front. But there was predominantly a one-seater car or boat, should I say. But no, it was good fun. It was quite dark, so if you don't like the dark, maybe, but it's not a big fast ride, is it? It just sort of meanders down. So
you're just waiting to get soaked.
Yeah, I know, but we didn't get soaked. Maybe the odd drip on you, but it wasn't nothing too bad. Hardly the Valhalla, put it that way. So we're now going to make our way to the Tuas or something. Don't hold us to the name, I'm going to have a look at the name, but it is basically like a small monorail, very similar to the ones at Coral Island at Blackpool, where it goes round the indoor section of the park in the pyramid. So we'll try and get all 4 of us on the boat. I think it's like a little boat that goes round, and we'll get some great footage of that as well. So we'll see you over there, guys. So I wasn't far away, it's Tucantuas is the ride. So let's get on it, guys. Like I say, I can only reiterate the theming in this area is absolutely incredible. I mean, hats off to them all.
Oh, we went the wrong way.
So we did actually go the wrong way, which is quite embarrassing. So we're now in the entrance to Tucantuas, not the exit. Adam, you've got a wet bum. You've got a wet bum. Yeah, so we're not cutting in front of everyone. That's where we went, that is the exit bridge. If we actually opened our eyes, we'd see that. The photos were a giveaway, Adam. But no, so we're in the queue now, and hopefully it won't be long before we're on the Tucantuas. Like I say, it's a little monorail ride which goes round the park. Definitely child friendly, young person friendly. But I'll try and get some amazing footage. of some of this amazing scenery and theming from Fantasy Island today. Back outside, we've been on Toucan tours. What do you think of that, Adam?
It's by far the scariest one here.
No, it was a really good sort of monorail ride. It also has a lot of great theming. It goes inside Fantasy Island and you can get experience like volcanoes, temples, Tutankhamun. So yeah, definitely an all-round good ride for the younger kids. Now we're heading to the main area of the outside, which has lots of flat rides. It also has a log flume and a small mine train coaster. So it's going to be quite a good sort of area for the younger kids, as well as maybe the medium to older as well, because there is some quite extreme flat rides, as well as the more kid-friendly ones. But we're going to get some great footage of them. So another thing to mention is Fantasy Island is also home to a market, an outdoor market.
I'm just going to call up and get ourselves some leggings in them.
Yeah, Adam's going to get some leggings and some trainers. It was funny. What did the man say? He's like, we've just had another
batch of stolen goods.
another batch of stolen goods. Come and get them when you can. That was a good marketing technique. But like I say, here is some of the flat rides here. We've got some of the smaller ones. The Twister, or the Sizzler some people calls it, but it is the Twister here. Millennium towering above us. And that tower that you can hear is Volcano. I think it's about to literally launch. But keep an eye on it. I might lose sight of it coming through this. Oh, there it goes. There is Volcano. So we're going to try and get on that as well. And if we come through the archways, or should I say the mountains, we'll come into the main area outside, which has the mine train, the log flume, it has Volcano, and it also has a few other flat rides as well. So we're going to make our way probably to Volcano next, or the mine train, to get on our next ride here at Fantasy Island. And there goes Millennium. Just keep it on to watch Millennium go past and run into the brake runs. That was the first ride of the day here at Fantasy Island for the 2022 season. So the girls have decided we're doing a Volcano next. So hopefully I'll get some great on-ride footage as well as off-ride of Volcano. And the last time I was here, Volcano was closed. So this will be the first time I've been on this ride. And it's looking very similar to Ice Blast at Blackpool Pleasure Beach.
God, I feel sick every time I go back down.
So standing at 183 tall, shooting you 50 miles per hour, it is Volcano. What did you think of that, guys? That was really, really good. Did you like it at the end?
Yeah.
You were a bit skeptical at the start, but you enjoyed it, did you? No, it's definitely a really good ride. It's an S&S manufacturer, very similar to the Ice Blast at Blackpool, if I'm being honest. It seemed to go right nearly at the top, which is unusual. Normally the Ice Blast keeps you a little bit down. I don't know if they have control of the speeds, but no, definitely a really good ride, and it was straight on. That's one thing I can say about Fantasy Island today. We're just getting straight on the rides and attractions. There's no queues or very little queues. I think the longest we've had to wait 5 minutes. And coming from somewhere like Alton Towers or Blackpool, where you have to wait a long, long time.
That was for that Toucan tour as well.
And no, that was a Toucan tour. It was a 5-minute wait. Everything else has been a walk-on ride, which is really, really good to see at Fantasy Island, because that's what we want. We don't want to wait in queues, we want to get on the rides. So now we're going to go on the mine train, aren't we, girls?
Yeah.
So we'll see you about the mine train for our third and final coaster here at the park, but then there's plenty of other rides and attractions. There it goes. Oh no, sorry, there's Millennium away. The mine train does sort of meander around this area of the park though, so I'll try and get some great off-ride footage as well as some good on-ride as well. So we'll see you over there, guys. Just come off of the rhombus rocket, and I've just remembered, did you get your photos? Oh no. Okay, well, we're waiting back to get our photos. It might actually be a good idea to mention the photos actually. So the photos are linked with your wristband, and every time you come off a ride, your photos should be here, and you just tap your wristband on whichever colour coordinates to, so there's us, so we're the green, so Adam taps his wristband, on the green says tap here to store your photos, and it will store all the photos until the end of the day, and then we can go and retrieve them photos, hopefully all in a one, and they can download onto your phone. I've just heard Volcano about to go up there, there it goes. But no, yeah, we have just come off of the rhombus rocket. What did you think of the rhombus rocket?
I liked it.
You really liked it?
Yeah.
It was really, really good. It's very similar to the runaway mine train at Alton Towers, I think that's what it's called. But but it is similar to many sort of mine trains. This one's actually called a rocket, so very, very unusual. But it's definitely, it gets faster because you go around twice, and on the second one it seems to be even faster than the first one, so it's definitely a good one, but still quite a tame coaster. So if you don't like big coasters, get yourself on this and you'll enjoy this better. So now we're going to do some of the flat rides, aren't we? We're going to try and do some of the 4-seater ones. So I think we're heading towards this area.
Yeah, what was that one next?
That was called Magic. Magic something. Was it just called Magic? Well, we'll get some off-ride footage of it and hopefully some on-ride as well. And then you're going to go on the Twister as well. So we'll see you around the park, guys.
Put your phones away, please. Make sure your phones are in your pockets. Thank you.
Magic. What do you think of that?
I loved it. Dizzy.
Oh god, it was so dizzy. It just seemed to go on forever and ever and ever. And what happened before our car, or before our turn?
Why did we have to wait?
Because someone threw one.
Yeah, someone was sick before, which is always a good sign when you see someone sick. I was like, oh god.
Safe to say we avoided that car.
Yeah, we avoided the blue car. I don't know what number it was, but it was one of the blue ones, so avoid the blue ones, guys. But no, it was a really, really good ride. It just seemed to go on forever and ever and ever and ever, and then kept going, and you thought it was going to stop and then start again. I was like, oh god, even when it stopped, we were thinking it's going to go again, it's going to go again. But no. So we're going to make our way to, are we going to go on Twister? More spinny rides. But we'll see you over at Twister, and then hopefully something non-spinny.
No.
We'll see. So we've made our way into the bar, and Gemma's not with us.
My favourite place too.
But no, it is a good actual bar area. I think it's just for drinks, really, isn't it? Don't do food. But it is situated just at one of the entrance/exits of the pyramid. I don't know which one it is, but what is really good is we've ditched the girls, they're in the play area.
I think you mean that that's the really good one, it's actually the really good.
I do mean. No, I don't. It's a really good area to have a sit, have a drink, and know that the girls are, or the young people are safe in the play area.
They do identify as girls, you can say that.
Sorry?
They do identify as girls, she and her.
Yes, but I'm thinking in general, Adam, that there could be boys as well, or whatever sex they want to be these days. I've got a penguin here, but sorry, hippo. Yeah, they're right. But no, we're just wanting. Oh, don't take two. We're just wanting to say that the indoor entertainment at Fantasy Island is incredible. Like really, really well done. And I'm not just meaning the theming. I mean, if it was a rainy day, like proper rainy, it would be sort of, if I lived in this area, #1 spot to go on a rainy day, or even if I lived sort of within an hour, or if you came on holiday, you just know that if it rains, that there's, I think we've worked out it'd be around 10 rides, and 10 rides, crazy golf course, bowling, amusements, play area, we've got indoor bar and restaurant, so it is really, really good how they've got all that entertainment. Is there anything that you wanted to touch on that? Like, did you expect it?
Obviously I've seen some of the vlogs beforehand about the indoor bit.
Yeah.
I didn't expect it to be as themed, and even all the mood lighting and everything just sets it off quite well, doesn't it? Which I think
it is. It just goes
clean path.
It's so yeah. Oh, it's so clean.
Yeah.
No, it's really, really good. And like I say, I haven't really touched on the market, but they do have a big outdoor market.
That puts a weird slant.
Oh, it does put a weird vibe. It's like
Benidorm meets Manchester Dodgy Market meets like Alton Towers. It's like
yeah, no, it is slightly odd, but at the same time that allows to bring a different audience, because the older generation can go around the market, the younger generation can enjoy the theme park. So I suppose it does have it has it for everyone, and a good thing about this park is you can walk around it without having to pay. You don't have to pay an entry fee. So if there's someone that wants to come to this park and they don't want to go on any rides, say your grandma, your granddad, or just your mum or your dad.
That's got a good vibe about it as you're going around. I think obviously with a lot of the caravan parks around here, I think there's a lot of people coming from that, so it gives off that holiday vibe.
It reminds me of Blackpool before they put the entry fee on. It has that buzz. There's something always going on. People don't have to be going on the rides and attractions, they can just take in the great atmosphere, and that's what you want really at a theme park. But no, so we're going to enjoy this drink. Gonna hold mine in the air, ching ching. Enjoy this drink. Yeah, didn't take long. It is. But we'll enjoy this drink, and then we'll get back on some rides and attractions here at Fantasy Island. So a big shout out to Ryan, which is on the Chaeroplanes today. But you do different rides, don't you?
I do all sorts of rides.
He does all sorts of rides at Fantasy Island. So if you ever see Ryan, give him a shout out. I'm gonna wave. So we're just back outside and we're gonna go on the log flume. We're mental. Volcano there. Are you excited for the log flume, Adam? Just to give you an example, it's probably about a solid 5 degrees right now. So
And we just walked past the corner.
this is the log flume. Oh, here's the entrance. We'll better go to the entrance. What's wrong? No, get yourself over here. I don't know where he's going. Where are you going? The what? The entrance is over here.
Oh, is it?
Yeah, it is. I don't know where. Yeah, the entrance is here.
Oh, I've got that on camera. Get in there.
Yeah, here's the entrance. Oh god. Oh god, Adam. We're gonna get soaked. Here we go. Just come off of the log flume. What do you think of that, Neve? Wet. Wet. Yeah, I got more wet. I was at the front filming, of course. So hopefully we got some okay on-ride footage. I know I could barely see over the top. My harness was a bit low, but hopefully it came out okay. I'm going to try and get some good off-ride footage as well. You're wanting to go on the dodge jumps, aren't you? Yeah. We're going to get ourselves on the dodge jumps and then we're going to get in the arcade and we're going to go bowling. We're going to go 10-pin bowling. So we'll try and get some great footage of that as well. So we'll see you over there, guys.
Okay, here we go.
Here goes the professional.
You can delete that.
I'm not deleting that. I'm gonna joke. I can't believe you've just done that. Right, Adam, it's your turn again because you missed. Let's try it again, Adam. Adam, we're on lane 4, not lane 3. Oh, he got one! Way! Do you want the sides up?
Better see if Santa Barbara.
We're about 3/4 of the way through the bowling game, and the scores currently: I'm in the lead, that is Michael at 62. Naomi is second. I'm not in the lead there, am I?
No, you're not.
So I'll rephrase that. Naomi's in the lead with 67. I'm second with 62. Neve is third with 59, and Adam is at 52.
Exactly, because Adam is playing with kids.
No. So I'm just going to take my leading spot after this round, and we'll see who's winning or won at the end. So we'll have the scores in. Bowling is finished, and we're going to go through. 4th place is Adam Hampton. In 3rd place is Neve. Well done. And in 2nd place is Naomi.
Yes,
Naomi. Which means the winner, the champion, of course, it's me.
All what I needed
He was playing 2 girls.
All what I needed was 3 more pins, and I would have won.
But who won?
Well, you could have used Michael's
And the
selection
score
too.
I did win with a whooping of 86, and Naomi was only 2 behind us at 84. Adam, where were you? Can't see you. Yeah, I think you were way back on 71.
Well, you know, you have to be in it.
You have to be in it to win it. Dale Whitten over here.
I didn't say it.
But no, we're gonna try and get on one last ride today. It's approaching 6 o'clock, rapidly approaching 6 o'clock. We're gonna try.
Favourite, isn't it?
We're gonna try and get on the girls' favourite, which is Millennium. It is the purple sit-down coaster here. So not the Odyssey, not the one which is a bit rough. It's a smoother one. The one we started on today. So we're gonna head over there now, get on our last ride, and then we'll do a closing down speech after that. So we'll see you over there. So last ride of the day, we're back. It's Millennium.
Forgot I was inside.
You what?
You two, come here. Scarlet. I'm waiting for you.
You need to let these 2 people pass.
No, don't forget that. Yeah.
You excited?
Yes.
So a quick shout out to the channel. Who is this?
It's Brendan Nelson.
Well, a shout out to Brendan Nelson
To the girls, what?
and to all the crew.
Hey.
about to ride Millennium.
Hey.
Enjoy the ride. And just like that, the day is at an end. How did you find Fantasy Island, Adam?
Very good.
Very good. I know it's your first time here.
Yeah, really
That's why I'm
impressive.
asking.
The theming of everywhere. This indoor bit is absolutely fantastic. Around the park, although it's a bit weird with the market, that's not really my cup of tea, but I think obviously you're catering for everybody with that.
Yeah.
The whole vibe, the general feel of the place. I've really thoroughly enjoyed it.
What was your favourite ride, girls? The Millennium.
Yeah.
Yeah. What was yours, Neve?
I liked either the
Odyssey.
Odyssey and the Millennium, but
Yeah.
probably the Millennium more because it's like more smooth.
Yeah. Odyssey is definitely the rougher of the two, but they are both really good rides here, and to be fair, it's lucky that Fantasy Island has them. The new ride, which was Guardian, was really, really good. It's just, it needs to have that HD. It just needs to be better quality screen, and then you'll be able to see better.
Still worth the visit. Definitely get yourself down and have a look.
Definitely.
But like Michael said, it definitely needs a bit higher definition on that on the screen.
That's right.
But worth it.
But no, yeah, definitely. We've had an amazing day here at Fantasy Island. It's definitely worth coming down. Even if it's raining, it's one of the parks I would still come to because of the inside element. It's got so much to do. So yeah, had a really, really good day here at Fantasy Island. All that's left to say is please, please, please subscribe.
Oh, we don't need the 1,000.
We don't need the 1,000 now,
we'll go
but
for 2,000, so carry on.
I'm good for 10. Please subscribe, it makes a massive deal to the channel. Yes, we've hit the 1,000 and I'm so grateful for all the subscribers that have followed me around all my adventures that I go around the country. But please, if you're watching and you haven't subscribed, hit that subscribe button because it makes a massive, massive difference to the channel. Please like, please comment on anything you want to know, anything you want to know about us, anything you want to know about the theme parks. We're going to be at Flamingo Land tomorrow, so if you're watching this one, watch Flamingo Land's vlog as well. Are you excited, girls? Yeah. They've been to Flamingo Land before, but they are excited as well, and I love Flamingo Land. And there's the new roller coaster there. It's not open yet, but I'm going to get some great footage of it, and hopefully we'll be back in the summer for it opening as well. So all that's left to say is thank you for watching the United Kingdom Attraction channel, guys, and we'll see you next time. Bye!